Let's begin by sitting up nice and tall in a comfortable cross-legged position, keeping the spine erect and allowing all other muscles to relax. Taking a moment here to tune into the breath and tune into the body. Watching the belly expand as we breathe in and contract as we breathe out. Very long, slow, deep breaths. And let's begin by gentle neck rotations. Inhale, head up. And as you exhale, bring your chin to the chest. Inhale, head up. Exhale, down, chin to the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And let's move side to side. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Do it a couple of times at your own pace. And let's do clockwise rotations of the neck a couple of times, giving complete range of motion, breathing deeply as you're doing it. Feeling the neck relax here, taking deep breaths. And let's also do it anti-clockwise. Enjoying this movement, doing it slowly, not being in any hurry whatsoever. Once you're done, come to lie down on your back. We're going to do some warm-ups lying down, so get comfortable on the mat. Allowing your body to sink down into the mat. Let's begin by bringing our feet together. Hands by the side of the body, palms facing down. And as you inhale, lift the right leg up and just wriggle your toes here a little bit, probably flexing and pointing it or rotating your ankle. Just do whatever little movement you feel like, keeping the right leg up. And bring the right knee to the chest, hugging it close to the body. Feeling the right thigh pressing on the abdomen. Couple of deep breaths here. And release the leg, lift the leg straight up and exhale, bring the right leg down. Let's do the same thing on the left, lifting the left leg up, probably flexing and pointing the toes or rotating the ankle. Just connecting with the movement and the breath here. And bend the knee, hug it close to the chest, bring the left thigh on top of your abdomen. Couple of deep breaths here. Hugging the knee to the chest, breathing slowly. And release the hand, lift the leg straight up and exhale, bring it down. Good job. Now stretching your arms out and making cactus arms by bending your elbows, and your elbows are at shoulder level, palms facing up. Just rotate your arms a little bit, dropping the palms down and taking it up. Maintaining the cactus arms, wherein your upper arm and lower arm are perpendicular to each other. Elbows are at shoulder level. Just gently move your hand up and down. And from here, taking your legs wide apart, arms at shoulder level, lifting them both off the mat, and as you inhale, bring it close, and as you exhale, open them out. Feet are off the mat, hands are off the mat. Just finding space here, taking the legs as wide apart as you can, and bringing the arms at shoulder level simultaneously. After doing it a couple of times, taking your hand back behind your head, let's do alternate arm and right leg raises. The right hand and left leg up, left hand and right leg up. Do it a couple of times at your own pace, keeping the knee straight and keeping the elbow straight. breathing here. Continue doing it for a few more times, mindful of your breath and your movement. And now let's bring both arms and legs up together. The hands and legs coming up and going down simultaneously, gently working your core. Controlled movements, not dropping the legs down or the hands down, but gently placing it down on the mat. Let's do it a few more times here. Inhale up and exhale down. And then bend both your knees, hug both the knees to the chest, allowing your back muscles to relax. Feeling the entire back pressing against the mat. Long, slow, deep breaths here. And once you're done, bending your left knee, placing the left foot on the ground, lift the right leg up, interlock your hands, and as you inhale, lift your head up, chest up, slide your hand up towards your right ankle and hold it here. Relax your shoulders, open your elbows and start pulling the right leg as close to the body as you can. Taking deep breaths here. Feeling the stretch on your hamstrings and calf muscles. And slowly straighten that left leg out, resting the left heel on the mat, trying to keep both the knees straight. Don't worry if your knee is bent over here. Probably you can hold it a little lower and not reach up towards the ankle. Few more deep breaths. And now catching hold of the right big toe with the right hand. Take the right leg out to the right side. Stretch your left arm out, palms facing down. Turn and look at your left fingertips. Try to keep both the knees straight, but if your right knee is bent, don't worry about it. You can keep it bent, or alternatively you can release that big toe and hold it along your thigh or your calf. Good, bringing the leg back up. And slowly releasing the leg, hugging the right knee to the chest one more time. And slowly releasing the leg. Good, you're going to do the same thing on the left side. Lifting the left leg up, placing the right foot down on the mat. Lift your head up, chest up, catch hold of your left leg slightly above your knee. Here, try to make sure your knee is straight. Relax your shoulders, open your elbows. Try to keep pulling your left leg towards your body. And then slide that right leg out, bringing the right heel down on the ground. Long, slow, deep breaths here. Feeling the stretch on your left hamstrings and calf muscle. And now catching hold of the left big toe with the left hand, placing the right hand down at shoulder level, palms facing down. Very slowly drop the left leg down onto the mat. The legs are perpendicular to each other. Feel free to catch hold of your calf muscles or your thighs in case you're not able to reach your toes. Try to keep the knees straight. Feeling the stretch on your hips, feeling the length of your legs. Deep breaths here. And slowly bringing the left leg back up, continuing to hold that left big toe. And slowly release the leg, drop the leg down. Good job. Take a moment here to breathe. And now from here, bending both your knees, placing your feet down on the mat. Hands down by the side of the body, palms facing down. Gently lift your hips a little bit, coming in to Setu Bandhasana. Taking a moment here. Weight shifting onto your shoulders. And gently drop your hip down as you exhale. Now, bending your knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, interlocking your fingers, catching hold of the soles of the feet. Try to bring the heel down towards the body and to open the knees outwards. Reclined butterfly pose. And now catching hold of the respective big toes with each hand. Slowly straighten that leg out and start rocking back and forth, trying to take the leg behind your body, behind your head, lifting the lower back off the mat, and if possible widening the legs out, feeling the stretch on the back muscles. Breathe, coming into Halasana, wide-legged Halasana, while you're still holding your big toes with your hands. Good. Take a moment here. It's okay if your feet doesn't reach the ground. Even if it is hovering, let it be, but just enjoy this feeling of deep stretch to the backside of the body. And slowly release the legs. Bring your hands to support your back. Fingers towards the spine, thumb pointing away from the spine. And slowly straighten the legs up towards the sky, coming into Sarvangasana or the shoulder stand. Getting comfortable here, not feeling any strain in your neck or your shoulder. Keep holding the asana for a few more deep breaths. Making any adjustments that you need to get yourself comfortable here. Keep holding, keep breathing. Long, slow, deep breaths. And slowly drop the right leg back behind your head. Bring it back up. Left leg down. Bring it back up. Right leg down. Coming back up. Left leg down and coming back up. And slowly taking both legs behind your head. Again catching hold of the big toes, trying to take the legs wide apart. Closing it back and slowly rolling back down into the reclined butterfly pose. Good. And rock yourself up and come to sit up on the mat into the sitting butterfly. Soles of your feet together. Allowing the upper body to relax. Taking deep breaths here. Holding it for a few more deep breaths. And now catching hold of the right big toe with the right hand. Placing the left forearm down, stretching the left leg out. Now slowly lift that right leg up. It's okay if your knees are bent here, don't worry about it. But try to keep the hold on the big toe steady. Good. Now with control, drop the right leg out into the front and slowly come to lie down on your chest and stretch that left hand out at shoulder level, resting your chin down on the mat and taking deep breaths here. You can also probably turn and look at your right big toe. Deep breaths. Keep holding, keep breathing. If you're not able to reach for your toe, catch hold of your ankles or your knees or wherever it is convenient. And to come out, slowly release the right leg. Extend the left arm above your head this time. pressing down with your right fingertips, take that right leg back behind the body. Couple of deep breaths here. Coming back down onto your belly. And this time, bend your right knee, catch hold of the right ankle with the left hand and roll your body open. So you are resting fully on the left side. Right hand is stretched out above your head, finding length on the right side of the body, stretching the front right side of the body. Deep breaths here. Anchoring down through the left leg, which is kept straight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Few more deep breaths here. And slowly releasing it. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side now. So pressing yourself up and slowly coming in to the seated butterfly again. Soles of the feet together. Taking deep breaths. Preparing yourself. And now catching hold of the left big toe with the left hand. Right forearm comes down onto the mat. Stretching the right leg out on the ground. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. It's okay if your knees are bent here, but try to find that space between the legs, stretching the inner thighs. Long slow deep breaths here. And very slowly with control, drop that left leg down in front of your body, rolling onto your belly, continuing to hold that left leg. Stretch the right arm out at shoulder level, palms facing down. Getting yourself comfortable. And looking at your left big toe. Take deep breaths. It's okay if your knees are bent here. You can probably hold the calf muscles or your knees if your left knee is bent, but try to keep the right knee straight. Few more deep breaths. And slowly releasing the leg, placing the left hand down and taking the left leg behind your body, planting it back. Couple of deep breaths here, finding that shoulder stretch. And slowly bringing the leg down, and this time catch hold of the left ankle with the right hand as you're lying down on your belly and pull the left leg back behind your body, extending the left arm above your head. Opening out the front side of the body, enjoying this back bend, keeping the right leg straight, anchoring down through the right leg. Deep breaths. Few more deep breaths here. And very slowly releasing the leg, releasing the hand, and coming back onto your belly. Taking a moment here, flattening out your toes and pressing yourself up into Bhujangasana, relaxing your shoulders. Just taking a moment here in Bhujangasana, breathe. And pressing yourself up into all fours. Keeping your palms shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. Keeping your back neutral, taking a moment here in the tabletop position. And slowly tuck your toes, lift your knees up off the mat, coming into the downward facing dog. Straightening the knees, straightening the elbows, trying to take your head towards the feet, pressing the heels towards the ground. It's okay if the heels are off the mat, but just move your heels in the general direction. Deep breaths here. And now slowly step the right leg forward, coming onto your fingertips and lifting the left leg up. Breathe. Trying to find length and visualizing as if from the crown of your head to the tip of your left heel, the body is in one straight line. And slowly opening the left hand out, coming into the half moon pose. Opening the chest out, stabilizing yourself here. Few more deep breaths. And slowly bringing the leg and arm down, coming into a standing forward fold. And this time, lift the right leg up. Left leg is down. And opening your right arm out, bringing the body into Ardha Chandrasana. Finding balance and stability. And it's okay even if you're wobbling, that's absolutely fine. Slowly releasing the pose, coming back into a standing forward fold. Catching hold of your ankles here probably. Keeping the knees straight. Dropping your head down. From here, plant your fingertips down and very slowly lower yourself down onto the ground. Heels off the mat. Coming into Padangusthasana. Balancing your body on your toes. Your feet are together. Your knees are together. Finding focus and stability here. And slowly extending your arms out. Rock yourself back and coming into Navasana or the boat pose. Stretching your arms out, stretching your legs out, keeping your feet together, keeping the back straight, shoulders relaxed, tightening your core. Holding it here for a few more deep breaths. And now catching hold of the respective big toes and stretching your legs up towards the sky. Going into the Navasana again, but this time holding the feet. Few more deep breaths. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Make sure you're finding length in your spine. And gently place the feet down on the mat. Again, coming into our Baddha Konasana, the butterfly pose. Don't worry about reaching down too far. Just find that sweet spot where you are enjoying the stretch, yet you're breathing comfortably. Finding a moment of stillness here. And now, taking your hands behind your back, fingers pointing away from the body, feet are together. Drop your head back, pushing the chest forward. Now getting ready, lifting the hip up, pressing the toes down onto the mat, coming into reverse plank. Let your head hang back. Finding an openness on the front side of the body. Long, slow, deep breaths here. And gently dropping your hip down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, lift your hip up, drop the head back, press your toes down onto the mat, breathe. Keep holding, keep breathing. And slowly drop the hip down. Good job. And from here, slowly coming to lie down on the mat. Keep your feet apart. Keep your arms away from the body, palms facing up. Close your eyes gently and allow your entire body to grow heavy and let it just sink down into the mat. Taking your time to be here for as long as you need in Shavasana. Consciously relaxing every muscle, watching the breath, and allowing the body and mind to rest. Please choose to stay here for as long as you need. And with this, our practice for the day comes to an end. Thank you so much for practicing with us. Do give a like to this video if you enjoyed the practice. Subscribe to our channel and share this video among your friends and spread the love. Thank you so much.